You said something.
When we talk about like anger, jealousy and emotions that mainly anger, we need to look at the cause of it also. Do we just need to control the fact that it will arise? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's not. I don't know how to look for the cause of that anger. I just get irritated or angry. What am I supposed to do?
Right. Now there are two factors in this. One is for practical purposes, it's a good thing to actually control it. How? By seeing that it is going to do no good to anybody. By seeing that we are not going to contribute positively in any situation by meeting. Unless you pretend to get angry to scare someone, I am not taking that into consideration. Actually. Plus, knowing that when you get angry your BP goes up, there are more chances of a heart attack. And that you do things which you normally won't do. When you know this as reality, then it's certainly a good idea to keep anger under control. But then anger will come because the root of anger is desire for something. It's bound to come. So only when your desires have become less that you are able to tackle anger actually. Now desire need not be for material objects. Desire also to be known as a good person. Desire to present yourself as a certain image which others are trying to destroy. Then you get very angry. Actually, there are people who they keep some money and if you take it away they won't mind. Chalo, theek hai this. But you tell them you are a fool. It's only a 4-letter word, it means nothing, but that can bring about such anger, seething anger. So first way to handle it is not to have such images. We all have our weakness. Don't build an image like that. Even great saints like Kabir say we are also in the same boat, so why ordinary people should build such an image? Second, the less number of desires you have, because what happens, anger comes when I have a certain desire for something and somebody becomes an obstacle. So that person becomes the victim of my anger. So when that is not there, then there is very little chance for anger to arise. So we have to tackle it from both sides. First, as a practical proposition, see that it is useless. I mean, it does nothing. Instead of getting angry, we had smiled and spoken sweetly, it might have worked also, quite possible. Unless it's such a desperate situation. Even such a desperate situation, you might think you are getting a solution, but that solution will be a very short-term solution, won't be a permanent solution. So in any case it is better. Now, certain situations in this world, in this period of time that we are passing through, it's good to have a facade of being an angry person sometimes. Otherwise things don't work. But deep down you shouldn't think harm to anybody. No? How do you know that you are pretending to be angry and really not angry? Just check your BP. Or your pulse. Is it raising? You are in trouble. It's actually bad for us. Anger is worse for us than to the other person. It is direct to the point. You see, we are the fellows who are going to finally suffer. We are shortening our lives.
Control. I mean, a lot of times you just like, it's so quick, and then after that you feel bad that you said something or you got annoyed. How do you control it before you even...
So therefore, you have to be very observant of yourself. Very, very observant. When it comes, it arises, you must be able to recognize. By now you will be able to recognize it. Because so many times you have got angry. So you say, now it comes. It's coming. So then you say, enough, now don't do it now. Go away from the situation. Take a walk, have a glass of water to drink, sing a song, do something. Or nothing, go and sit in the toilets for something. I'm telling you, there are many ways of, or go for a walk and then come back. When the situation is slightly clear, and you will be surprised. Things may work out. Suppose coming, somebody is sitting and cursing you for no reason, and that you are a person whom you can't do anything about. Sit for a while, then you say, okay, I'm coming. You go away somewhere, go for a walk, do something else and come back. Then you will be able to deal with it better. If the person is sober, if it is by the time gone, then you can't do it.
Then the problem is gone.
If the problem is not gone, next day it will come back. I am saying all this out of personal experience, not that I am saying like from the book, it's true. We all have this experience.
But timid people, why would I also?
You are angry or?
No, I thought it was better I should have got more angry. I mean, as a growing up. Because then...
You know, Vijay,
yes.
even though you might think that you were timid, I don't know whether you were timid, I have no idea. I think certain situations you are not so timid, you can be quite angry. Apart from that,
yes.
Even if you have been timid, and if you have passed all your life and you have come to this stage, you have lost nothing. I am telling you.
Really?
Yes, you have lost nothing. You have peace. And believe me, people love you for that.
Not being.
Yeah. You just look, you see it yourself. People say, oh, here comes a man, he's so huge and he looks so fortunate. He's so nice. When I first saw him, I thought like that. And that also Reddy, I said. And then, so in fact, it works to your advantage, honestly. And you may lose something here and there, but who cares? Peace and happiness is more important than all that. I think so. I don't think you should consider that to be a fault,
Defect.
defect.
So the young children, if they are timid, we
Shouldn't
encourage them.
destroy their mind by saying, oh, you become... See, different children are made differently. The idea of building up a child is to let that child grow with its own potential. We cannot attempt to make all flowers into roses or all flowers into lotus. They are all different. They should be allowed to bloom in their own way. Also, we shouldn't think they should be like us. They can be different. No, they are innumerable genetic combinations. They have to be different. They will carry some of ours also. We allow them to blossom. But what happens usually, the difficulty is, suppose you are born in a community or a group which thinks that people should be in this way, and you are different. That is where the clash and problem and inferiority complex is. Because everybody, no, we must be like that. We have problems. See, I know it, I have suffered it. My background setup, somebody is trying to give you one hit, you have to hit him 10 times. I was shocked in my youth, why is it like this? I couldn't understand the whole system and the whole belief. So gradually I had problems. I thought maybe I am a useless fellow, so I am not able to respond. But I managed to figure out very soon that this is my way of life, let it be. That's their way of life, let it be. Let's make peace. I don't think so. I really think so.
No, if I meet a young boy,
especially individual,
give me the cushion to wear.
When you tell someone, suppose someone's angry with you, they usually they don't retaliate or now they turn around and say, we don't want to be Mahatma Gandhi. We don't want to be thappad mara dusri cheek. We don't want to do that, we want to hit back. Yeah, sometimes.
Who wants to?
Usually when you tell people, I mean when you tell them, don't do that, don't do this. Why? We don't want to be Mahatma Gandhi.
And third target, also we have to be angry, show anger. May not be angry, but to anger.
No, I had somehow managed to carry on like this.
So I haven't met another one like this.
I know.
Why can't everybody be like this? No, I also sometimes get angry. I mean not angry, but irritated. You're driving on the road, there's a fellow going in front of you 35 kilometers. Neither will he move out of the way, nor will he let you go. If you go near, he'll come in the middle. So sometimes you get, but then while you're passing, you think in your mind, must tell this fellow, why are you doing this? When you come near, you decide what is the use and go on. I mean,
because sometimes you don't want to get angry, but you want to show it outward, you want to be angry with that.
that is fine. I said that is absolutely fine. You cannot do sometimes without it. I understand.
Then you say, I'm very sorry for being angry.
Yes, you
Inside
can.
yourself only.
That's fine. That's wonderful. At least you are sorry. No? There are people who have no such feeling. They can get angry and tear you to pieces, then you will have no regrets. Now you took out anger on them.
No. I told her I'll have to tell my brother all your secrets so she can be one.
No, but she can't.
And what did I do?
She has to handle that. How will she?
Yes, sir.
Then
Better
tell me
how
how
I
I say you don't want to be Mahatma Gandhi. Nothing.
You say, okay, don't be Mahatma Gandhi. We are just trying something out. You do what you want, but this is how I am. Let's get along. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. Look, one thing. You cannot change the world. We can only change ourselves. This we have to accept. And if we have changed ourselves to a great extent, then by contact some people may change a little bit at least. They'll change. I think it's possible because I personally, not personally also, even otherwise, I am convinced that there is only one mind in this universe. It operates to different brains and different centers, but there is only one mind. Whatever you want to call it, Brahman, but it doesn't matter. There is one mind. Now, why? Because it's very simple logic. You don't have to believe anything. You have some sorrow. I have some sorrow. We have some sorrows. Now the reason for our sorrows may be different. But the common factor is sorrow. Also, you have some happiness, I have some happiness. We all have little happiness. Reason for your happiness. For one person, happiness may be sitting in a room 24 hours and eating chocolates. That's possible. My happiness may be sitting in a place and not eating any food throughout the day and meditating. But we all have happiness of some kind. So happiness, emotions like happiness, fear, anger, jealousy, pain, the reasons may be different, but the common factor is we all have it. So I am saying that we are all one mind actually. Maybe the reasons are different. We behave in the same manner, so we are the same mind, although it works through different centers. Therefore, the corollary to this, if there is a slight change in one end of this mind, sure to reflect over with some. That is exactly why it is so difficult to get out of the rut, because most of it is concentrated in this mind. So if there is a powerful joyous and kindness in one end of it, it will surely spread. It has to, because it is only one thing. The reasons may be different. It may work from different brains, but it is the same mind. It's a common factor, no? We are all as human beings. What is the common factor? Sorrow, joy, pain, anger. It's all one. I'm saying it's there. One not physically. I'm not saying that there is something like